Was Brigham Young responsible for the Mountain Meadows Massacre? No, and here's a quick history of why. In the early 1850s, Brigham Young was both Utah's territorial governor and the church's prophet. Rumors had spread to the U.S. president that Mormons in Utah were rebelling against the federal government, and it prompted President Buchanan to replace Brigham Young with a federally appointed governor accompanied to Utah by troops. But unaware of this, Brigham Young and the Saints assumed that this approaching army was planning to push them out of their homes, just as they've been pushed out of their homes in Ohio, Missouri, and Illinois. Church leaders urged members to stock up on supplies and prepare for conflict, which created a lot of fear among them. In September 1857, as tensions were rising, a wagon train from Arkansas passed through southern Utah. Now, some of the local members refused to trade with them, and rumors started to spread that the travelers were poisoning water, killing cattle, planning to join the approaching army, all as an act of revenge. Cedar City State President Isaac Haight, he saw this caravan as a threat. And despite council opposition, he sought Paiute allies, convincing them the immigrants were enemies. Now, while awaiting Brigham Young's response to a letter requesting guidance, Haight and militia leader John D. Lee attacked the caravan with Paiute assistance, planning for the Paiutes to take all the blame for the attack. During the siege, however, a witness saw white men kill a caravan member, threatening to expose church members and escalate the coming conflict with the U.S. Army. Haight then seems to have convinced militia leader William Dane to allow militia support for an all-out attack on the caravan. Under a false flag of truce, Lee and militia members tricked the caravan into surrendering their weapons, promising them safe passage. They then separated the men, women, and children, walked them a mile away from their weapons, and then slaughtered anyone over the age of 7, about 120 people total, thus silencing any witnesses within the caravan. 2 days later, Brigham Young's reply arrived, urging peace. Quote, "You must not meddle with them. Let them go." Upon hearing this, Haight reportedly wept, saying, "Too late, too late." Haight and Lee were excommunicated, and Lee was later executed for his role.